Today we are going to see Human Activity Recognition Project. Let's jump right in. This project is to build a model that predicts the human activities such as walking, walking upstairs, walking downstairs, sitting, standing or laying. This dataset is collected from 30 persons, referred as subjects in this dataset, performing different activities with a smartphone to their waists. The data is recorded with the help of sensors, accelerometer and gyroscope, in that smartphone. This experiment was video recorded to label the data manually. Using smartphone sensors data, we should predict the activity that person is performing. For instance, walking, standing, sitting, laying. It has two sensors. Accelerometer, it measures the acceleration. Gyroscope, it measures the angular velocity. You may wonder why this is useful. It is used to predict how ch calories we have burnt based on our daily activity and also measures the human heart rates. Let's see the problem mathematically. Most of the accelerometer is called a tri-axial if it measures 3 axes. Similarly, the gyroscope measures 3 axes. We have 6 time series data as input and need to predict one of the 6 activity. Obviously, it looks like a multi-class classification problem. So we use following performance metrics such as accuracy, confusion matrix, multi-class log loss, accelerometer and gyroscope. Readings are taken from 30 volunteers, referred as subjects, while performing the following 6 activities. 1. Walking. 2. Walking upstairs. 3. Walking downstairs. 4. Standing. 5. Sitting. 6. Lying. Readings are divided into a window of 2.56 seconds with 50% overlapping. Accelerometer readings are divided into gravity acceleration and body acceleration readings, which has x, y, and z components each. Gyroscope readings are the measure of angular velocity, IES, which have x, y, and z components. Jerk signals are calculated for body acceleration readings. Fourier transforms are made on the above time readings to obtain frequency readings. Now, on all the base signal readings, mean, max, MAD, SMA, AR coefficient, energy, bands, entropy, etc., are calculated for each window. We get a feature vector of 561 features, and these features are given in the dataset. Each window of readings is a data point of 561 features. Here we need to build 6-class classifier. Then break the time series up into each window and convert into a vector. First vector, after applying a filter on top of it. For the second vector we need to overlap the previous window by half, and so on. We need to calculate t vector for each window. Totally we have 6 time series data. Domain experts have played a very important role in featuring the data. This case study trade-off between human expert engineered and raw time series data. Here we are building a deep learning model. Because we know RNN can handle time series data. We'll see how classified model would be as compared to deep learning model. If you want to solve problems like this, you should consult with a domain expert in the particular field. Or else, we can deep learning model to solve this problem. Next question will be, how do we break the data? Okay, let's do some EDA using this data set. Observations. We have got almost same number of reading from all the subjects. Observations. This data is mostly balanced. Featuring engineering from domain knowledge. Static and dynamic activities. In static activities, sit, stand, lie down, motion informity on will not be very useful. In the dynamic activities, walking, walking upstairs, walking downstairs, motion info will be significant. Observations. If TACC mean is 0.8, then the activities are either standing or sitting or laying. If TACC mean is 0.6, then the activities are either walking or walking downstairs or walking upstairs. If TACC means 0.0, then the activity is walking downstairs. We can classify 75% of the activity labels with some errors. Position of gravity acceleration components also matters. Observations. If angle x, gravity means 0, then activity is laying. We can classify all data points belonging to laying activity with just a single if-else statement. Here we are applying t-SNE on the data. First we need to convert 561 dimension into 2 dimension. First thing we should notice is that most of the points are fairly separated except sitting and standing. The challenge is to separate sitting and standing features. Also, I would like to know what changes will happen if perplexity value changes. Each data point is well separated except standing and sitting. Even changing more perplexity output remains the same. Now we are building a classical machine learning models. 12% of sitting points are classified as standing. Conclusion. We can choose E. Logistic regression. Or linear SVM. Or RBF SVM. Now we can implement a simple deep learning model which automatically can take engineered features from raw time series data. Let use simple LSTM model. You can see, still we have confusion between sitting and standing. Our handcrafted expert engineered features have given 96%. Having said that, the accuracy which we get here is 90.97-91% without any domain knowledge. By just training a simple LSTM model.